get the flu. All right. Okay. I want to mess my hair up.
Greg, type something in my mouth.
Gabe, stop touching my board. Gabe.
Good God, Roz.
Good God.
God, I hate
Spring is in the air
so
at
dirty.
Global Voice Broadcasting.
It's germs.
Fresh new
And you
shows
imagine
are
your
hitting
skin
the
breaks
airwaves
out?
every
Trust
day.
me.
Shows about all the things that matter to you and your life. Music, fashion, celebs, and more. It's all here, and it's getting better every day. Only at Global Voice Broadcasting. Introducing Craig Olsen and Robbie Laughlin in the Craig and Robbie Hour. Giving it to you straight. With a true passion for fashion, art, interior design, and Hollywood gossip. They know what's hot and what's happening now. The Craig and Robbie Hour. Showing you how to reach your full potential and do it looking hot. The Craig and Robbie Hour. Only on Global Voice Broadcasting.
Welcome to the Craig and Robbie Hour on Global Voice Broadcasting. I'm Robbie Laughlin.
And I'm Craig Olsen.
We have voices for radio and faces for streaming live video.
And television. Faces for television. Don't forget that.
That used to be the slogan, faces for television. But now with the live streaming, I feel like I have to say live streaming video.
Right. Yeah, so if you're listening, if you are actually sitting in your car right now and listening to our beautiful angelic voices, you can actually go home and you can log on to the Craig and Robbie Hour page.
That's right.
On gvbradio.com. And
Correct.
we actually have archived any of our shows on streaming video. So you can watch our past shows, you can watch today's show, and it's a lot of fun.
Go
right?
to iTunes, download the Craig and Robbie Hour, and just have a blast. Craig always says you can listen to it while you're at the gym.
I like to listen to it while I'm on the treadmill or when I'm lifting weights alone.
It really gets your workout.
It really makes your workout
speeds
go,
by.
Speeds by.
Because we are the fastest hour in radio.
Yes, we are. And so that'll make your fastest workout.
We have some really good guests coming up in the next few weeks, Craig.
We have some really good guests coming up in the next
Jay
couple of weeks.
Rodriguez is one of them.
Well, it goes like this.
Yeah, what does it go?
Well, today we have Sacha Sacket, which is we're honored to have him in studio.
Singer,
songwriter,
music producer,
writer, artist,
wonderful, a cutie,
just always on time,
a real doll,
great in the sack,
dynamite chef.
It's so wonderful to have him. But we have next week.
Yeah, who do we have?
We have Adrian
Barbeau.
Adrian Barbeau from Dancing with the Stars.
Okay.
And
Wait,
also
who do we
General
have?
Hospital.
Adrian. Aiden.
Aiden.
Oh, yeah. Aiden Turner.
Aiden Turner, I'm sorry.
Yeah, General Hospital. He played.
Adrian Barbeau.
I don't know.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I haven't thought of her in years.
I don't know.
But Aiden Turner, yeah, General Hospital. He played Aiden Devane.
And then the week after that, we have Devin Green from RuPaul's Drag Race, actress, comedian.
Oh, she's funny.
Ukulele player. She's dynamite in the sack too.
Dynamite in the sack always comes
on time.
Yep. We have Jay Rodriguez from Malibu Country.
Before that, we have Chris Lilly coming in. We have Just Us Boys.
He's a writer, producer, actor.
On Just Us Boys, an internet show. It's exciting. It's great.
Really darling webisode.
Oh my God. Who do we got coming after that?
Webisodes.
I think after that we have Wilson Cruz coming in.
Wilson Cruz, actor, singer,
dancer, dynamite in the sack.
Dynamite in the sack. Flexible, by the way.
Very flexible with his time.
So flexible.
And then
beautiful skin.
And then after that, I believe we have Jay Rodriguez
from Malibu Country.
I mean, and then after that we have Andrew Ash. So I mean, we are just going all the way into May. So we are booked up.
There's a lot to look forward to, kids.
Lots to look forward to.
Lots
to tune into. Yes.
So I hope you wrote that down. Let's talk about the Lululemon thing that you told me about on the way here.
Oh my God. Okay. So Lululemon. They make these yoga pants. They make workout gear, primarily for women, but there's also for men as well.
Right.
Well, they had to recall these yoga pants because apparently, when you bent over, you didn't see a Lululemon, you saw a Lulu Peach.
Right. The fabric was too sheer.
Too sheer. You saw your Lulus.
So when Downward Dog
was Downward Kitty,
the people.
That's what it was.
The people that were behind. Well, all of a sudden the class only had a few women, and the next thing you know,
it's like
a
bunch of men.
And then some
guys come in. He's like, I'll be in the back.
I mean, They weren't even doing yoga. They were just there.
They were just
gawking.
there. They were just touching themselves.
And finally, they
quietly
got
in the
clue
back.
that something was wrong. And
It might have been when some man in the back said, "Excuse me, ma'am, you need to shave."
yeah.
It's like,
I
you know,
see.
and she's
you're-
like, "What?"
You're all natural. I see you're on your period. Is that a string? Let me cut that. Let me cut that string. Oh,
You looks like you left your tag on.
dear. Oh, dear.
Let me,
It's a tea bag.
those new pants.
So-
As a matter of fact, they are.
You said it was like how much money
so
did
they
the
have
company lose?
they're $20 million this week. Lululemon
Do you think
and
they're going to be
losing.
able to survive?
Oh
this?
yeah, they'll survive it, but I'm sure they're going to take a little bit of a bite out of the peach.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, that's a yoga class I don't think I'd like to go to.
So that's a very interesting fashion very interesting fashion news that you're not going to hear just everywhere.
I love it. Oh God, I wish I had a pair. I wish I had a pair. It'd be very popular.
Be very popular at the gym.
Could you imagine what it would look
I
like
would
in the
take-
front?
Oh.
I mean, just sheer and you see everything.
I mean, so some woman's putting that on and she doesn't know. She doesn't know. I mean, I look at myself from all angles. If I was putting on something too tight,
when you leave the house, you've got to look in the mirror.
you got to look in the mirror and you got to take something off. Didn't Coco Chanel say that?
At least look in the mirror and take at least one or two things off.
Yes.
Some
Look in the
people-
mirror and take one accessory off.
Some people, I suggest they take about 12 things off.
Yeah.
Because they really go overboard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Accessorize. So let's talk really quickly about your remodel that's happening. 'Cause that's pretty exciting.
Yes.
At the Craig Olsen Manor.
At the Craig Olsen Manor, I decided I got a wild hair. It's something I've been talking about for a while. I blew open a wall into my staircase. The ghost activity in my house is just crazy right now.
You've unleashed some demons.
I've unleashed some demons that were trapped in the walls in my house.
Oh, God.
Last night, I mean, it's just crazy the things that go on. But so I'm remodeling. It's coming soon. You're going to see a beautiful. Where my dining room was is going to now be a beautiful lounge, right off my kitchen. Because I hate it when people like they come over to your house and you get this big house and everything. You do all these wonderful places to sit, and everybody's landing up at Craig's Island. You know, the VIP of Craig's Island.
Are we going to call it?
And everybody stands around Craig's Island, and it's like, get out of my kitchen. Let's come over to my nice little lounge.
Are we going to call it Sir Lounge a lot?
Lounge a lot.
Wouldn't it be fun?
Oh, well, you know, it'll have to come up with a name.
Todd Murray just sent a picture of us
Oh, that's so nice of you,
that he
Todd.
took on his computer.
It's going to be...
Thanks, T.
Thanks, T. It's going to be a little genie bottle. You're going to go in there. It's going to be very loungy. It's going to be French Moroccan.
But it's so nice because
in emerald greens.
You've opened the wall up so you're going to be able to see through to the living room. It's going to be really, really nice. And you've widened the treads
And
on
I've
the
widened the
stairs.
treads on the stairs, so now you
So
don't
I've been
have to...
terrified for years going down those stairs in a spike heel.
Right.
I used to have to, literally, and I'm not kidding. I used
Yeah.
to have to hold onto the railing with dear life, just sweating bullets. Oh, caller.
Oh, my gosh. Is that a caller?
Yeah, we have a
Oh,
caller on
yes,
the
we have
air.
a caller. Oh, hold on a second. Hello.
Caller, you're on the air.
Welcome, caller.
I live there too, you know.
Oh, yes, of course. Richie, my maid, lives there as well. My houseboy. He lives at the house too.
I mean, it was Craig's idea to do this, but you know, I am somewhat involved as well. You would think he lives alone.
You know what Richie does, which is really interesting? All the workers come, and you know, there's like 5 or 6 workers, and they're working on the house. He will stand there with his arms crossed in the middle of the room and just stare at them while they're working.
I am my mother's son,
And
Craig.
they get, you know, the workers, they're just kind of confused. Like, they don't want to drop anything. They don't, it's almost, it's like, and I'll walk in there, I'm like, Richie, would you get out of here? You're making everybody so uncomfortable. Get out of
Get
here.
everyone
Let
nervous.
these poor men do their work.
Hey, Richie, it's funny. It seems like you only call in when we have a young, attractive man in studio.
Yes.
Interesting.
Who do you have in the studio?
We have Sacha Sacket.
You know who we have. We have Sacha Sacket in the studio.
Aren't you watching the
Now,
live streaming
Can
video?
I make a little suggestion? I'm watching you guys on the Ustream,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and you see Robbie's face forward, but all you're always seeing is just your profile.
My
Maybe
profile?
Robbie should face towards you, and you do that thing like shh, hot, shot.
Oh.
da, da, da.
Oh, like from the
You know?
electric company?
company?
Okay.
We're dating ourselves, Rich.
Okay.
I know, but
Shout.
okay.
Come on, do
All
it.
right, but
I
Okay.
can't do that right now.
okay, you guys go back to your show.
Okay.
Thanks, Rich. See you
Bye,
later.
Rich.
Love
What
you.
time does your
Have a
brother?
nice
What time does your
dinner.
brother get to town?
Bye. 6:30.
Oh, okay, great. I'll be half in the drink by then. Okay.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Oh, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to talk to my Rich. Oh, Roz, I can't see my picture now.
Oh.
Roz, will you fix it? Roz is in the booth. Roz, fix
Good
my
God,
picture.
Roz.
Good God, Roz. Could you fix the picture?
I'm going to Vegas. I think next week, Craig, or the week after, and you show some interest because I know you love it.
Yes,
But-
I love Vegas.
Okay, so I will be.
Will you get me the
working.
dates?
You cannot get me in trouble.
I won't get you in trouble. Can I drive there?
I'm gonna fly.
Oh, I'll drive. I'll drive there.
Okay.
Oh, Robbie, we're gonna have so much fun.
Oh God. Do you think?
Oh, Robbie. Oh, I'm so excited.
Could you get me a hooker?
Do you know that? No, I won't share the story.
It's too personal.
It's way too personal. It's way too.
Well,
I got a nice boy in the studio
Wait,
right now. I can't be divulging like that.
Well, what hooker story were you gonna tell?
Well, remember my birthday hooker story?
In Vegas?
Remember that
or
one
in New
time?
York?
Oh. When somebody buys me a hooker. No. Do you remember? Okay, remember
don't
that
turn it
remember that one
down.
time we were at that club called Crave?
Yes,
and it was my birthday.
Yes.
And they whisked us into the VIP bottle service and all that stuff.
Yes.
And then I didn't like any of the dancers or the bartenders, and so I went to one of the guys. And
One
and
was
I went,
cute.
and they took me backstage, and I got to hand pick somebody to come and dance and go dance
And
at our thing.
I vaguely remember him doing a handstand in my face.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, it's
you
my
know-
birthday, and I'm.
Oh, that's right.
And look at Robbie.
It was right.
Robbie,
That's right.
Robbie's taken over.
It was your birthday.
You took over my hooker.
Oh God, I remember he was really, really cute.
He's really cute.
And a darling
And
little
he's-
black
and you know what?
Speedo or something.
He smelled like, and I'll never forget the smell. He smelled like baby powder.
Oh,
And I
that's
was just
right.
like, you know what? And so for like the next 6 months, I always bought that secret baby powder, like for women.
Yeah.
Because it was the only thing that really
Reminded
smelled like
you of
baby
him.
powder.
He
It
sm-
reminded me of him.
He smelled like baby powder and tears.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, he was.
So, he smelled like baby powder and low self-esteem.
But I loved it when he did a handstand on my face.
Yeah, I remember. I've got pictures of that, by the way.
God.
I've got pictures of that. I've got pictures of that on my phone. One of my old phones.
Let's go tonight.
I know. Oh God, Robbie.
Yeah.
I'm so in Vegas.
Okay, I
And
know. I know
where
you
are
love it.
where are you staying?
I don't know the details
Okay, I'm
yet.
sure you're staying at the Cosmopolitan
they-
or the Aria. It's so close to everything.
They like good. They put us up in good hotels. This
You're
this
like staying
job.
at the Flamingo or something, or like Hooters. I was like, what?
like the gold nugget.
Where I'm down in the
I'm-
casino and I'm like,
way,
and
way,
I'm
way
using like
off the
coins.
strip.
I'm putting coins in the thing.
And you have to move with a lever.
Yeah, the lever.
I'm way off the strip
Ah.
at a Howard Johnson. Could you imagine how depressing that would be?
Oh, I'd be so upset.
Oh,
Oh no, you're staying at the Luxor.
Oh God.
And I'd just be like, oh,
the process.
good.
The process.
No, I'm there.
I'm gonna go to the Cosmo because it's just the right amount of bad.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Hopefully you're staying at the Aria.
Yeah, I like the
I can
Aria.
get as a really good deal at the Aria.
I like-
I know
I like
somebody there.
Aria.
I know people there.
I like that aria a lot.
Yeah.
Have you ever
What was the
stayed
last
at?
time?
Oh, I was there in May.
Well, when was the last time we were together in Vegas?
Mm.
It's been several years.
Mm, that's
It was
been
since
a-
my birthday party.
Ooh, yeah.
For the,
It's been a-
that one birthday party.
I would have been there for Halloween, but I was
Yeah.
alas out of town
that's
working.
right. And you were supposed to be there for Halloween, where we had such a good time.
Remember, I was on my Macy's tour.
Do you like your new wardrobe? I see you're wearing one of my shirts.
Oh, that's right. I was at Craig's house last night, and he's been working out quite a bit. You can see on.
No,
you can
really?
see. He's getting quite. He's getting big. So none of his clothes.
none of my clothes fit me
None of his
anymore.
clothes fit, and such. I am a little wisp of a thing. I'm
just
a little wave.
just a will of the wisp.
Just a little wisp. I went home with a handful, a stack of stuff last
Stack
night.
of
And I'm not-
jackets.
and I'm not done going through it.
No, I know you're not. I had to stop you. I said, Robbie,
know.
you got to stop. It's so depressing because I did this thing for style the other night. And, I want to look cute. It's, this really great show. I want to look cute and putting on shit. And I'm just like, fuck, everything was too tight. I couldn't button shit.
You were busting out.
I was busting out all over. And I finally was just like, you know what? I can't face this. So literally I was wearing like a t-shirt.
I can't wait for that. That navy suit is gonna look so cute on me.
Oh, that's such a good suit, isn't
So
it?
cute and it's so tiny, Craig.
I
It's
have
so
the cutest.
tiny.
I have the cutest clothes.
You did. You did.
You don't.
Now
Yeah,
I know.
I did. No, I have to go shopping.
Yeah.
But
go
you know
with
who else has cute clothes? Sacha Sacket has cute clothes. Every time I see Sacha Sacket, we should bring Sacha Sacket on.
Well, oh, definitely.
Don't you think we should
I
bring
was
him
just,
on?
You're get out of my head.
This is a.
Get out of my head.
Ladies and gentlemen, why don't you do
Without
the
further ado, we have the
introductions.
one, the only, the handsome, the talented Sacha Sacket.
Hey guys.
Hi.
And-
Craig, now, Craig, you put up his mic now, honey. Now, Craig, you put up that
There we
mic.
go. Now try to get Sacha. Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Did I?
Hey,
Oh, okay. Let me make sure you're on the right camera. Okay,
Guys,
and you're on camera
every
1.
single-
There he is. Sacha Sacket.
Every single week, Tim Lee texts in while we're doing the show, and he's so sweet. I love Tim Lee. I love you so much. He's
Hi,
such
Tim
a nice
Lee.
guy. He goes, "You're so tiny."
You know,
I love him.
was he talking about me?
And then last week he said, "You're adorbs." So cute. What a sweet angel. So how are
Sweet
you, honey?
thing.
Let's make this
doing
show
good.
about you.
It's all about Sasha.
No, you guys are awesome. Let's talk about you.
No.
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 No. Fine. What do you want to know?
Well, more about that
We'll talk
hooker
later.
story would be nice.
The
well,
hooker
we'll
story.
tell you that later.
Oh. It's a good story too, by the way.
When we go out for a
it's a
little
story that
drink or
keeps
something
giving.
after the show,
I'll get
we
the
will
low-
discuss.
okay.
We will
Sounds good.
discuss.
Now, Sacha Sacket. Now, Robbie was asking me like, how did we meet?
Yes.
How did we meet? And I was
I
like, Robbie, I
remember.
can't.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I remember.
Tell us the story.
Tell us the story, Sasha.
Where do all gay men meet in Los Angeles?
The Abbey.
Yeah.
Okay, that was just.
Did we meet
that
at
was
the
a,
Abbey?
That was a
We
wild
met
guess.
at the Abbey, and it was Brian's birthday.
That's
Brian's
right.
birthday.
It was Brian Graydon's birthday.
And I was sort of just started hanging out with everybody, and then I met you guys there.
That's right. We had a lovely conversation. What did we talk about?
I have no clue.
Um,
But you were wearing something great. You both were wearing great clothes. So
No, Sasha,
I love clothes.
I know
just
you
like
do.
guys
You always have amazing clothes, and you
lovely.
even have this one jacket, this one blazer that's made of black feathers.
Yes.
It's like the swan.
Oh, wow.
The black
Yeah,
swan.
you saw that.
I
made
love that jacket.
Yeah,
you
you-
made that?
Yeah.
You're kidding me. You
I
make
make
clothes?
clothes.
You
It's
make
a
clothes?
hobby.
Stop it.
But it's
Sasha.
just a hobby.
Okay, that's fine.
I would love to have my own line. Like I'd cry one day if I make my own line.
You're
but
kidding me.
yeah,
Sasha, I make things too.
I know.
Have you seen my things I make?
yeah.
Sasha, I think we should make things
You
too.
guys should get together.
And make things.
And
Let's do it.
And do crafts.
guys
I
could
need
craft?
somebody. I have a feeling you could teach me a few things.
No,
We'll
you made
see.
a feather jacket. And we're
Yeah.
talking like individual feathers, like it was a crow feathers
Yeah,
almost.
it took me a while.
I was like stunned.
I
when
actually
saw that
had
jacket.
I made one and it didn't work. And then because you have to like pattern the feathers like almost like a duck, so I would study ducks and how the feathers move.
Jesus.
And then you want to contour it with the body, and it was like a whole process.
Okay, Sasha, we're gonna make crafts.
Is it?
And we're gonna make some crafts together. We're gonna make some
Is
beautiful
it
crafts.
safe to wear in the rain, water? Does the
Yeah,
water
of
just
course.
bead right off?
I'm sure it would be, but I haven't tried. Yeah.
It's just probably not good in a windstorm.
Yes.
Probably that's
Exactly.
when it gets a
Yeah.
little
Actually, I
rough.
have to fix it because it got some wind.
No, can you
ruffled the
can you
feathers,
hairspray it down?
literally.
Can you hairspray it? Can you
That's a
lacquer it
good
down?
idea.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's a
lacquer
good idea,
it?
actually. Yeah.
No, where
don't
do
know.
you wear the jacket?
where does
I've
it-
only worn
She's
it
like-
a few times.
Yeah.
To Whole Foods.
But I wear crazy stuff. Like
Uh-huh.
I don't care. Like if I decide I need to wear something, I'll just
Do
wear
you
it.
do you make some of this stuff for performing?
Yeah, I wear things when I perform. I just like that. I like looking different.
Right.
I
Do you
like
things that
looking
sparkle?
myself.
Do you like things that shine?
I
and
do.
Sparkle?
I go through sparkly phases. I recently went through a pearl phase, which is kind of hilarious.
Okay, tell me about
I
that.
love it.
Tell me about that.
I love a
Well,
pearl
just like
necklace.
I
I
had
love
these-
a pearl necklace.
I found these black pearls, and they were like almost like 100 of them, but it, like
Oh.
almost like a. And then you just wear a sweater over, and it looks. I like going feminine, but doing it in
A
sort
masculine
of a
way.
masculine way.
Right, I do too.
And I love that sort of
Androgyny.
line.
Like, I
and
love to wear-
figuring out what my
I like to
line
wear high
is
heels.
with it.
Everybody knows you like
No,
that,
with
right?
just- do that.
with just a regular
With a
like,
regular
man's
men's suit.
and a really
I've
great pair
seen
of
it.
heels. I love
I've
that.
seen you
Seen
do
it.
that, Robbie.
I love
I haven't
that.
seen you do it.
Um,
I'd like to.
I like to do it.
no,
tonight.
you know, I have this vision.
With a
That's
nice young.
how
I
did
want to
you
make
know?
I want to make a vest. I want to make a vest out of
feathers.
You know, antique crystals from chandeliers.
Uh-huh.
Like a vest. Like the whole vest is antique
That'd be
crystals.
heavy.
Of course, but
Oh,
you know,
that'd
I
be
think
really-
it'd be fun. It would really capture the light really nicely.
That's how it. Yeah. It would.
You know, don't you think?
Yeah.
Something. It's something I want to create
That's awesome.
for this year.
Maybe we
Love
could like hang
For the
you,
Burning
hang you
Man.
from the ceiling.
Oh yeah, you can hang me from the ceiling, put a light bulb in my mouth.
Think you want candles?
And I'm holding a candle.
And you're like,
And I'm like, can I
at
move
some
yet?
point, you're like, this idea was.
For some reason, I'm thinking of Beauty and the
terrible.
Beast. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
oh,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
be our
totally.
guest or something.
Be our guest.
Yeah,
Be
I
our
don't
guest.
know why.
Da, da, da.
Oh God.
Um,
If I ever come home and see you hanging, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
as an
Not very
as an
good.
art installation in my house.
It's crazy.
For
Just
myself.
Crazy.
So, Sasha, tell us about your music. Let's go back to the let's go back to the very beginning.
When did you start music?
Now, did you go to school? Did you go to school for
No,
music or
no.
singing to yourself?
I hated authority growing up.
I did too.
So I didn't like teachers, and it was hard for me. I had a piano teacher, and But I did learn how to read, and then I just couldn't do it. And
Right.
so I taught myself.
Learn how to read
Music. Yeah, no, I did learn that.
I thought you like after I learned how to read in school, I dropped out.
Now, what about piano? Did you take piano lessons?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You took, okay, so you took piano
I
lessons.
took for a few years, and then I never practiced, hated it.
I hated
Quitted
it too.
Quitted it, but then I got obsessed, and it was mine.
Uh-huh.
And then I just did what I wanted to do.
Can you
So
also
I
play
taught
by ear?
myself. Yeah, pretty good. Not amazing,
Uh-huh.
but I can get away with it.
You remind me a lot of, one of the most famous musical people of our time. I just watched his biography. He couldn't play the piano very well. He only could play it in one key. Irving Berlin.
Oh.
Only could play it
I
in
didn't
one
know
key.
that.
Only in one key.
Are you serious?
So we had a secretary
amazing.
who he could hear in his head what he wanted to sound like, and the musical secretary would have to do all the work, and then he'd go, "That's not it. That's it. You got it."
Wow.
Is that amazing?
That's really cool. That's inspiring, actually.
Mm-hmm. I thought
that.
you should see the documentary.
I like that. I like White Christmas.
Oh, it's,
Oh, you do?
he's got.
It's like my favorite Christmas movie.
That's Robbie's
Sacha-
favorite Christmas. That's Robbie's favorite Christmas
Because
movie
I watch
too.
it every year.
every year, and I cry in the same place every
You're so
year.
cute. Yeah.
Tears. Love
He's
it.
a great songwriter, actually. I love him.
Well, did you know he lived to 101?
I did not know that.
Did you know he wrote like
He wrote
God Bless
crazy
America?
amount. Yeah, I knew that.
I mean,
crazy
so-
amount of music he wrote.
Over like 2,000
Yeah, something
songs
like
or
insane.
something. I mean, it was an amazing documentary. You'd love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you would love
Oh
it too.
yeah. No, I've seen it.
Oh, you have
No,
Irving
yeah.
Berlin? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Watched it
I've
the
seen
other
it.
night.
I've seen it all.
I masturbated to it. I mean, loved it.
Oh, I laughed. I cried.
Oh, I laughed to cry. I
gave
touched
birth.
myself.
So now, take me back to the very beginning. Let's understand, Sasha. Now, you were born in this country, right?
I was not.
You were. Where were you born?
I was born in Iran.
That's
In
right.
Iran, one of those questionable countries.
Yes, people freak out.
Are you on a no-fly list?
You know, in the beginning, in 2000, after 9/11,
Really?
they would always hold me, and, like, search
Really?
me, and the whole bit.
Strip search you?
Like,
On my-
did they have your
No,
picture at
but
the airport?
They felt
or
me up. What?
they had your picture at the airport? Or
I hope not.
You were on
but
some
I'd
kind of
always
list?
get pulled aside.
Wow.
Yeah, for a few years.
Did you
and
have a
then-
beard at the time?
My passport
like-
says born in Iran.
You're like,
and
I
think
only
that's-
travel
I
with
used
a
to
beard
wear a
and turban.
turban.
I'm starting the beard thing. I just shaved.
And
but
a
I am starting to
sword.
do that.
Are you gonna go down that road?
Are you
I
going to
don't
do
know,
the beard?
Everybody's doing it.
Oh my God,
It's like
there's-
as you get older, you have to grow a beard. Like I feel like that's the
Most
rule.
of the men I see walking around town are sporting beards
know.
from the early 20s on right on
Yeah,
up.
well, it's the thing to do.
Yeah, they've
I
definitely
went
come back with a
to
vengeance.
I had a kind of a douchebag.
Which means I don't
I had
do
a
it,
douchebag
but-
goatee last week because I went to that party, that birthday party where I knew it was kind of like bears.
It was a bear party.
And
It
it
was
was
a
kind of
bear
bears
party.
bears party,
Bear party.
where I would look like, of course, a cub, and that's why I guess they call the young bears.
Right.
Bear
cub.
And but I
bear in
grew
training.
some facial hair last week, so I would fit in.
That's really cute.
So
I'm
I would,
sure you look great.
So I wouldn't be sassy and sassing around the party
Last week I was sporting a soul patch.
because I was going to a jazz club.
Could you imagine?
So you were born in Iran.
Yes.
Now, how long did you live there?
I moved when I was 1.
1 year old. Okay.
So what do you remember?
What do you remember? Like now, why
Nothing.
did your parents have to move? Were they in the military?
There was a revolution then, and
Okay.
my mom got shot,
What?
but
Where?
survived
Where did she get shot?
in her apartment with me,
But we were on her body.
and right near her heart.
Oh my God!
Shit.
So she lived.
She lived.
That's
and my
interesting.
dad was in the military. He got interviewed and spoke out against the king at the time, to Peter Jennings of all people.
Wow.
And they got I mean, it was actually my mom getting shot, and it was a random bullet. It was just a straight bullet.
Right.
Right.
They survived.
Well, they shoot at
That's-
everything.
Yeah,
over
there
there.
was
I mean,
kind of
they
a crazy time. It's actually what's happening
somebody
now in the
kisses
Middle
and they
East.
shoot a gun. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
So you were
they left.
fugitives, and
They literally came to LA with like a grand and two briefcases.
Two briefcases.
Two
Two
suitcases.
suitcases. Two suitcases full of
they
money.
pack light. They use a briefcase.
So they had, and you were their only baby.
Yeah, at the time.
At the
They
time.
had one here.
They thought
And they had
were
one here.
My
So you have a sister.
Yeah, yeah.
Another Sacket.
Yes.
What's her name?
Serena.
Serena Sacket.
Serena Sacket.
Sasha and Serena.
Yeah.
God, those are pretty names. Why my parents weren't inventive? Craig,
They're from Marysville.
Kendra, Tori, Tammy. It's the ugliest
those
names in the
names.
world.
Brenda.
Kendra's nice. I like Kendra. It's kind of.
It's for a black chick.
Sassy.
I mean,
No, what do you call? What's your nickname for Kendra, Craig?
Contra.
See who says it?
See? But Kendra loves that word.
Oh, she loves
She's taken it back, and I've given it to her
She
as
loves it.
as her nomenclature.
She loves it.
Do you know what a nomenclature is, Robbie?
I don't.
Okay.
I know Norman Mailer.
Oh.
What's a nomenclature?
It's a nickname.
Oh, I didn't know. I've never heard that before. Have you, Sasha?
I wasn't. Yeah, I'm like I knew the word, but I actually
never
never thought
heard
about
it.
Now, do you have a nickname, Sasha?
Not really, sushi.
Sushi. People call you sushi.
Kind of random.
What?
But it's
Okay,
more
why?
like because
You love
that's what
it?
kids would call me, and it's sort of
Sushi.
stupid. So
Sushi.
And then my real name is actually Sashar
Sashar.
because it's an Iranian name. Nobody could say it. I've
Sashar.
always been called Sasha, but people like that really know me will be like
Sashar.
Sarshar.
Sashar.
They'll just call
God,
me
you
that.
don't even look like Indian to me.
Well, I'm not Indian.
Well, what do you call it? What do you call it? I'm sorry. What do you call it?
Iranian.
Iranian.
Persian.
Persian.
There
That's
you go,
right.
yeah.
Well, I don't know.
It's okay.
I don't-
It's the
you know,
same thing.
You
I'm
don't
not
really
supposed
look American Indian.
You don't look American. You don't look Native American.
Yeah. No, what I want to.
No, you don't really look.
Well, my mom's
Persian.
from England.
Okay,
I'm a mix.
so you're a mix.
I'm a-
Okay, so
you're-
that's
Oh,
where
you're a
I'm
mutt.
I'm a total.
Oh, so you're a mutt.
I see.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, but very handsome,
Oh, you're lovely. You guys are.
Very-
You guys are lookers too.
very handsome man. Was I right, Robbie?
Yeah, it's cute.
I said-
I mean, I looked at all his pictures online.
And you've got some good pictures online
Oh,
too.
thank you.
After I got through my erection, I pleasure myself.
After I worked it out, I got back on and took a look at the
I had my favorites.
No, but you have. But you are photographed. Who's your
Different
photographer?
people. I just find people. I love fashion. I love making clothes. I love photography. I love photos. I love all of that.
And so you're a pretty well-rounded
love
artist. One could say.
visuals.
You're.
I don't. Yeah, I just go where I am passionate. Like I probably would love to paint, but I've never done that. I just go wherever the wind takes me.
I see.
I don't care.
Red
Even if I'm
Skeleton.
bad, I
Red
don't
Skeleton
care.
is a good painter.
Who?
Red Skeleton.
Ritz Skeleton?
Red Skeleton.
Red Skeleton.
Excellent painter. Little known
Okay.
fact. And so is Tony Bennett.
Oh.
So you should
I
maybe
love
pick
Tony
up. You should
Bennett.
pick up the paintbrush.
I
Sasha.
love Tony Bennett.
Sasha, now you recently just got back from a tour.
Yeah.
And talk about this a little bit with us because I want to play
it's-
I want to play a song so our listeners can hear it.
Yes. It's a musical. So I hadn't done a musical since college. I got roped into this show. It's called It Gets Better. And it's about bullying in high schools, and it's this gay kid that's getting
I know nothing about that.
yeah, seriously. So this gay kid getting bullied, and then through the magic of theater, and It Gets Better was a YouTube phenomenon where people, like celebrities, would come on and say life gets better because kids were committing suicide. They
Sure.
were killing themselves. So, and it's also like 3 to 5 times more likely for a gay kid to
Commit
take
suicide.
his life than
Yeah.
anybody, So
Sure.
it's a big
Yeah.
problem.
They feel
And
so
yeah.
alone. I mean,
So yeah, I got
even-
roped in, and I actually had written a song before that they saw me play, and they actually ended up using it in the show, which is this song for Jamie about a kid that did. Jamie Rodemeyer. He made a YouTube video saying it gets better, and then he took his life like
at age 15.
yeah, it was really sad. And I saw that video, and I literally saw it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's me. And when I was that age, and then I went to the piano and I wrote the song, and I just played it, and then this woman writing this show saw it. She's like, I want that in the show. And then I got involved in the musical, and I ended up writing other songs in the show.
But you
too.
grew up in Los Angeles, though.
Yeah.
So,
the
I mean,
Valley.
in the valley.
Doesn't
So
really-
I mean, you weren't from a small town. Was that boy from in
What
a
street?
small town?
Greenbush.
Which Jamie?
boy that
I
took his-
don't remember where he's from. I wish I knew.
I think there's a boy like that in every town.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't remember.
Now
where.
you said you were bullied, but did I also
Bad.
read?
Were you bullied
Did you-
bad,
yeah,
Sasha?
really badly.
Tell us a
Really
little. Tell us a
badly.
little bit about that. If it's not too painful.
No, I talk about in the show all the So I mean, it was like getting called faggot. I would basically try and count how many times I get called faggot every day, and I would lose count. By lunch, I couldn't remember. So I was really ostracized by kids.
Right.
So.
Will was probably wearing the feather coat to school.
Yeah.
Maybe that was it.
Covered in
probably
sequins.
Actually,
Wasn't
they
helping.
left me alone once I got involved in the theater,
Uh-huh.
and they're like, "Oh, you're a theater fag."
So
And
that
then
was
people
okay.
started leaving me alone.
Oh.
But that was later in high
Yeah.
school.
And did you do bullying as well?
No. I was.
I thought I read.
totally...
I thought I read that you were bullied and you were also.
No,
Also,
but
you were a
we've
vicious
gone to
bully.
high
I swear I read
schools, and
that.
one of the things is a lot of bullies have really rough stories themselves.
Right.
And a lot of times, actually, we would talk about it and then it'd be like, yeah, bullies suck. Let's get the bullies. And it's like, well, don't bully the bully.
Don't bully the bully.
Yeah,
That's
so
not helping.
That's
That's
a
not
whole issue
helping.
too, and they're isolated in their own way. So
Well, they're
it's a
probably
whole-
being abused at home, and then they go to
Exactly.
school, and then they take it on a
Exactly.
weaker kid.
So it's a problem, it's
a vicious
all the way
circle.
around.
It's just,
Yeah.
I mean, any kid, girls, guys, gay kids, everybody's bullies. It's so tough growing up
Yeah.
in the school system. And I know my sister was bullied. I was bullied every single day.
Yeah.
Thrown in the bushes, beat up, called faggot so many times that I became immune to it. And I eventually got to a point where it's like, okay, these people are stupid. I'm better than all that. And someday I'm going to show them all.
That's how I was
That's
like,
how
I'm
I
going to
felt.
show them.
I'm going to show them.
I
how it was.
remember I
Yeah.
couldn't.
So some of
wait
us
to
have a different.
get out of
you
school.
know,
I couldn't wait to get that
Well, honey,
hell
I-
out
That's
of
the
there.
same.
I know you couldn't.
I couldn't wait. As soon as I
Well,
graduated from high
I
school,
want everybody to
got
hear
on the
this one
next
song.
train.
This is called A Song for Jamie. And this is by Sacha.
Sacha Sacket.
Have you heard this? You've heard it, right? Maybe. It's pretty sad. It's really sad. It's live, too.
Tries to understand, turns the pages. They say he's not a man,
An X. No, I'm kidding. It's the kid that bullied you. That horror that I
burns
didn't
in stages. And so here's how the story goes. He dies to let you know that the kids don't quit, and his heart don't fit, and his life is shit. They say it's such a shame, the war and wages. They find some kids to blame and turn their pages, but no, here's how the story goes. He died to let you know that the kids don't quit, and his heart don't fit, and his life is shit.
Well, now that I've
absolutely beautiful. I am searching the room for a weak chair and a rope. No.
No, I think that's such a beautiful song.
Thank you.
And
I
you
just
performed that live. That was live,
Yeah,
right?
that was a live recording, and I play that in the show. I tell Jamie's story, my story.
do
too.
people I imagine you probably bring the house down with tears.
Yeah, usually people are crying.
I mean, I would be one of them.
Yeah.
I would be emotional. I'm a little emotional right now.
I didn't.
I'm sorry.
I put up walls. I did not want to cry in front of you. Not.
So that's always my goal, is to make
People cry.
You boys cry. I like to see the gay boys cry.
I'll never forget one time I was making love to somebody
And they
they cried.
In a good way or in a bad way? 'Cause
Robbie,
it could be good.
No,
Robbie, I
af-
think I was there.
After they achieved a release or
Oh,
whatever.
Robbie.
They were like. and I was like, pull yourself together. What is wrong with you, freak?
God, you sick fuck.
I'm like, what are you, freak? I'm like, why are you crying? This is embarrassing. Well, this is never gonna happen again.
So what? No,
cute.
what would you call your style of music, Sasha?
I don't know. Alternative.
Alternative,
Yeah.
really?
I don't know.
You
mean,
don't really
honestly,
know?
all my songs are so different.
Yes.
That's double Gemini, because it's like I play around with a lot of different styles of music. Like I like hip hop stuff. Sometimes I bring that in. Sometimes I bring in like a dance beat.
Right.
and
Are you
dark
bipolar?
wave. No, not really.
You know,
bipolar.
I was listening to one of your songs on your website. Well, because you're all over the place. On your website, and it sounded sort of like the Depeche Mode.
Yeah. Love Depeche Mode. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, I love Depeche
Your
my
like
gosh,
your
they're
voice, like
amazing.
whatever you did, it reminded me of
Sure.
my youth
That's awesome.
in the early '80s,
There we go.
dancing in the garage.
I love that kind of.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Dancing in the
And down in the basement, down in the daylight basement, dancing. Loved it. Yeah, took me back.
Good.
Yeah.
I love all styles. I try not to just do one thing.
Yeah.
That's not who I am.
Yeah, I was
and that's
reading-
part of double
You
Gemini
mix
too.
different
So, no-
instruments together. You take
So
a what
I like
electric
screwing around with
something
every-
with an electric guitar or something, and you put it in.
I'll put a
different settings.
Rhodes piano through an electric guitar amp.
Right.
You know, like a. heavy
I didn't know what I was
distortion.
reading. I
Yeah, it's a lot of weird stuff.
because none of them.
It
I
takes
was
different
seeing words like
synths
moogs,
and
moogs.
Well, I
moogs,
didn't-
which are like
I wasn't sure if these were spelling errors, or because I didn't know what half of the shit was I was reading here.
It's a little.
Must be musical
heavy
terms?
metal guitar. Amp. I don't know what an amp is.
I know what an amp
Amplifier.
is. That's
I'm
what you
just
plug.
kidding.
You
A
plug
microphone? What's that?
Yeah. Then there's a thing called a guitar. A guitar. Did I say that right? Guitar.
You did.
All kinds of crazy,
Yeah.
crazy.
And you know, even knocks and just like body hits and stuff. just whatever.
What's a dubstep?
Dubstep.
Robbie, are you serious?
It's a style of music.
It's a style of music.
I have no idea.
It's
Are
really
you
obnoxious
serious?
style of
Do
music.
you know, Craig?
Yes, I do.
You don't know-
I can even tell you the creation of dubstep.
Really?
Yes, it started at the Burning Man.
Oh.
It did. It started at the Burning Man.
I've never heard of it. I didn't know that. Well, I'm learning so much.
Yeah. So there's a whole thing.
Sasha,
Yo,
I think you should go to the Burning Man with me.
I've never been.
I think you should
You
go
would
with
love
me.
it.
I'll go.
It'd inspire you.
I think you should go. I
Okay.
think you should be my newbie this year.
Your newbie.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
A
I feel like
newbie-
there's an initiation rite or something.
Yes, there
Yes.
is.
When you say that.
Oh, yes, there is.
Um,
No, because I'm an old warhorse. I've been like, this will be my 15th time.
Wow.
It's a fountain of youth. And you're a creative person, and I think that you would really get something out of
I'd
this.
love to go.
I think you should go.
W-
I think I
I
can
have a
scrounge up
feeling you would
extra
know
tickets.
how to do it right. too.
Oh,
Oh.
jeez, we have a good time.
'Cause I think that there's a way to do it really wrong, and I don't want to do that.
No. I could take you to the front of the line. I
Okay.
will tell you exactly what to do.
I just don't want to die of dehydration.
No. Not when you're with me.
Drink water.
That's what I
We drink
worry
a lot of
about.
water.
Not
things
when you're
like
with me
that.
because I have gotten dehydrated out there and it's not
Yeah,
cute.
yeah.
It's not
I'm
pretty.
sure it gets
So
scary.
so I teach
I'm
people
trying to
through my own
remember.
mistakes.
Was I there that year you got really dehydrated, or was that a
no,
year I wasn't there?
I think you were probably sucking on a lollipop sitting on a sofa someplace. I was struggling for my life. I didn't have a drop of water on me, and
and you kind of like crawled into a hole.
and I was just trying to crawl
didn't
underneath
know what to
a
do.
piece of sheet metal. I don't know and everybody was dancing on it.
Yeah.
But I got through it.
Yeah.
I got through because I was like, oh my God, Craig, you get water now. And I did.
I feel like I
just
was
in time.
there.
I think I had to perform a trick or do a joke for somebody, which fucking pissed me off.
Ah.
And I was like struggling for my life. But I think you would
like,
enjoy the Burning Man.
Give me the water. I'll never
I
forget.
think it would. I think it would. I think it would help you explore.
I'd love it.
Your creative side even
Open me up
more.
more, yeah.
It
Yeah,
would.
I'm all about
it
that
would.
stuff.
No, it
Love
would
that.
really open
Wow,
you
I
up.
love that you want to go to
Trust
Burning
me.
Man.
Sounds
It would
sexy.
You know
open
what?
you up.
I'm going to take it up with the committee. And I'm going to say Sacha Sacket could be a real
Put
good
my,
contender.
put my
for the
name in the hat.
Yes.
Well, we'll vote.
Well, see, it can't be solely me, but you are my newbie.
Okay.
If I was
Sounds
to do a
great.
newbie.
Well, let me know.
Oh, I was so excited.
You will be raped.
That's part of the initiation.
Yeah. how do you're tossed around like a rag doll. How do you?
You're tossed around like the Jodie Foster and the Accused.
Not a condiment site. How do you feel about that?
I am.
He's like, I think I can be okay.
I don't even know what to say to
As
that.
long as I can get creative.
Right. And, speaking
Robbie,
of
you are so dirty
and
today.
speaking
as long
pearl
as there's
necklaces.
paint involved.
Robbie, I don't know where your head is.
And I'm glad you like pearl necklaces because you're gonna get
I said
quite a
I
set.
went through a pearl phase, not.
Well, you're gonna again.
We're gonna do it again come September, and so you better like it. Now all of it will be around.
Robbie, you are really filthy.
know.
You are filthy today. You know, just absolutely filthy.
I'm bringing it out. I like.
My
I
God.
don't know why I'm so horny today.
My God. My God. Pull it together, Lulu.
Sorry.
Lululemon.
I'm so sorry, you guys. Don't we have didn't we have a caller?
We did have a caller.
June.
Hey, Roz, could you get June back up?
Hey, could you get June DeYoung back on the horn?
Roz, could you do that for us? Sasha, we have June DeYoung. She is a world famous psychic to the stars.
She's been struck by lightning.
She's been struck by lightning
twice?
6 times.
Oh, 6 times?
No, twice.
Twice?
Six near deaths.
So was her mother.
She's a psychic medium. She's very well connected. She's calling in specifically today.
She worked in the Playboy club.
She was a playmate.
She was one of those girls. She was one of the bunny.
She's
at
a
the
dear,
club.
dear friend, and
She's got energy that's going to come through the phone like you can't believe.
as a little something for you today, as a little special as a guest here on the Craig and Robbie Hour.
I'm excited.
So hopefully for a little bit of inspiration. So Roz, are you doing that, baby? Let me see. You guys talk amongst yourself. I'm
damn
going
it,
to get you on
Gabe.
the phone.
Okay. So I'm so glad that you and I called each other to plan our plaid shirts.
Yeah, I know. It's plaid day.
Really
We
smart.
actually are kind of wearing the same outfit almost.
Almost
we
exactly.
literally look the same.
Jeans
Down-
and
that's
similar boot.
scary. Yeah, similar boot. We got the same kind of jeans, like 50s.
Oops.
Yeah,
jeans.
and I didn't
And
throw.
then
I'm not
black,
wearing a
plaid.
belt. Are you?
Yeah, I am. I
Yeah.
don't need to with these.
I did not put a belt on today.
Yeah. Well, I
just
win.
I didn't feel like it, and I'm not wearing a t-shirt either. But I do have
Yeah.
underwear on.
Good. I do too.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's trying.
I'm
to
wearing
Yeah,
them.
she's
really, really cute.
What kind of underwear are you wearing?
Oh, they're just they're
Tighty whities?
No, they're they look like 70s from that joint. I always forget the name. Where all the gays get their cotton T-shirts. The deep V's.
Andrew
the
Christian?
the
No,
deep V's, the
American
deep-
Apparel?
American Apparel.
Oh,
but
lovely.
Andrew Christian is my new favorite underwear. I discovered a pair
Hmm.
the other day, super soft, and they don't have that weird. I hate that weird pouch that they build into some of the underwear where it's like stuff
It's a
lufficus.
little out
It's
of
like that weird.
control.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
So it's normal, but really
we
cute
have somebody,
shape.
we have somebody
super
calling.
cute shape.
We have somebody call.
Obsessed.
We do have somebody
Gotta
calling.
Get you a pair.
We do have somebody calling. I
all
don't think this
about
is June, but
underwear.
let's.
Caller, you're on the air. Oh dear.
Okay.
Disconnected.
Nice.
It's all about the underwear, though. I like if I want to feel super sassy.
Yeah.
I wear like some sexy underwear.
They're really sexy. They're really
all
cute.
about that.
And they like lift your ass.
Oh, wow.
They make your junk look like
Wow.
What are you
really
talking about?
good.
Andrew
Robbie, where is
Christian.
your head?
No, these Andrew. Okay. No, we're talking about underwear.
Throw some water on you.
Don't get
Go
the
clean yourself up, you
Don't get the
you dirty little whore.
don't get the hose. We were talking about boys' underpants.
I think it makes a difference in
Jesus.
how you carry yourself. You're wearing
June?
sassy underwear.
Yeah, and today's show, by the way, is brought to you by Andrew
Are you
Christian.
here, June?
Yes, I am. This is so crazy. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Hi, June.
I just heard something that lifts the butt, and you mean I missed this conversation?
Yes, I was trying to get you on the phone. I'm sorry, honey. We were playing "Song for Jamie" by Sacha Sacket when you were calling, and we didn't want to interrupt his beautiful song because it was about suicide and homosexuality. That's too.
I was about a 15-year-old boy.
I've worked on a lot of those.
Yeah.
I totally understand.
It's a beautiful
you know.
song.
So we have Sacha Sacket
I
here
love
today.
Sasha's music, by the way.
Thank you.
So I take it you had a chance to do some investigating on Sasha.
I did.
Okay.
I love cream. Let me just tell you, I love cream in more ways than one. But you know what I mean? But
I'm
anyway.
not calling that.
June, what is going on here today?
There's something in the air.
I'm gonna have to get the hose. This is crazy.
Oh my God! I'm starting to get a chub.
Anyway, you know what I have to say is and I don't compare people. You know, I just like to put them in a genre or say, hey, this genre is good and this is good for you. You know, when I do a session with somebody, and this is like beyond Bono. You know,
Really?
Oh,
this
you're
Cream
such a
song.
sweetheart.
This Cream song was so addicting to me
Oh,
that I
thank
put it
you.
over and over again. So
You
I
should
mean,
play
that
it.
says a lot. You know, and I normally listen to albums, and then I pick the song that I think is going to be like the hit off the album for musicians, and I love that one.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, God, that's
It's
nice.
so incredible.
It's a sexy song,
and,
actually. I kind of feel like we should
I hope everybody
play
gets
it.
a chance to go to your website and
We will play it.
and really play it, you know. And you know, I'm playing it on my iPad, and I'm like hooked walking around the house, you know. So, but I have to say too, I see like a David Byrne and Peter Gabriel genre that
Love
you
them all.
enter.
I love them all.
And yeah, and I see that being like really success for you. But they keep saying to you, there's somebody that showed up for you as soon as I started to play the song that passed on, and they kept pushing me in my left arm. You know, like as if they took a needle and took their life, or they were a cutter or something like that. Something with the left arm, because they grabbed my left arm and gave me severe pain. To say the least, when I was looking at your stuff and I was looking at your pictures, and you're like this chameleon that changes. You know how David Bowie changes, but you're this chameleon that sometimes I see you looking like Gerard Butler, sometimes, and these are great, sexy men, you know. So I mean, Gerard Butler and Adam Levine and Josh Groban and like Tom Cruise in the Native American, you know, headdress, and I mean, you know, you change so much, so your music has to change like that. And I know David Byrne changes like that, and Peter Gabriel does, and they get very deep. And I actually see you working with Africa.
I have worked with Africa.
And African
as a
music
country.
coming into your music.
Well,
We raised
And-
money for one record for ANSA, which was kids whose parents literally died of AIDS, and there's these orphans. And one of my records, we gave I think 100 kids a place to live. It was kind of amazing. I got emotional about it because it was like we raised enough money just to like house and feed and educate like 100 kids
And
for,
clean water
like,
as
a
well.
few years or something. Yeah, clean water. Like they would get that in South Africa.
Wow.
It was awesome. Yeah.
Wow.
Did you actually go
'Cause, I mean,
physically?
you know,
wish.
you have such a
Oh.
heart, such a big heart
Oh, you're
that you
lovely.
wear, and I get like chilly bumps when you get on the phone, and I get this like, you know,
She's touching
warm
herself.
feeling all over me. I'm sure everybody does when they see your picture, but anyway.
June, put your clothes back on. You put your top back
It's
on now. You.
intense. It's very intense. But it's like I'm in a sauna right now, to say
Oh.
the least. As soon as you got on the phone,
You're lovely. Thank you.
which is incredible, and that's rare. I have to say, I do a lot of sessions with people, and you have this energy that goes like up and down, right? So you want to utilize that. So like, you know, like the hip hop stuff that goes up and down. You know how some people their song goes up and down. That's a way of like working psychic energy. Like if you worked on a psychic line, right? Like psychics that work on a psychic line work in a beam me up Scotty kind of tube, okay? They work with a psych, or at least the good ones, okay? They work with a psych all the way around them with the energy moving around them almost like a matrix, right? And as a musician, you're channeling. I had this whole discussion yesterday about it. But, you know, you're a channel. You're a channel of those on the other side, whether it's your friends that passed on that were musicians, who can come to you and you can just call upon them and light a candle for all you musicians out there. You know, you light a candle and you get in touch with your loved ones. So, for example, like let's say you had two people that passed. You want to say their names, but your entourage will come in, your other entourage. And you say, I'm ready to work with new people to create new music. And allow those people to come in because they're going to have you traveling to, believe it or not, the south of France. I see that meaning something very, very special for you coming up. And I see...
Oui, oui.
You have this very sweet energy,
I
have to say. I mean, it's very like, you have to capitalize on that sweet energy, that deep energy. And when you work with, you know, writing the music, like, and I know you know how to write music in off of so many ways, but, you know, imagine the psych around you and imagine the matrix around you, and then really get into sort of like seeing pictures move around on a psych in front of you as you write. It's a really neat way of writing. But when you perform, okay, perform and push your energy out. And that's what I do with people, and that's a lot more effective to getting into your heart. So you want to like push your energy out, like imagine yourself flying over a map, like out of body flying over a map and touching the people of the world. That's something you want to do with your music. That's something that, and you already do that in Cream. Okay.
June, do you see
Thank
Sacha
you.
taking someone with him to the south of France?
I was gonna say, why don't we go?
Does he have a?
Can we all
And we
go?
could pack all our
Can
best
we all?
underwear,
I've
and we
never
could just
been.
go to the south of France.
I mean, do you
And
see
we
him
could wear the
having
same outfit everywhere we go.
So fun, it's so fun. Do you see him having a buddy?
Or as Miss
And
Piggy
you could
says,
come, too.
fawns,
I'll hold your luggage. I'll hold your fucking panties, okay, you guys?
Does he have a buddy pass?
Shit.
It is the south of France. I mean,
Oh, I've had some good times there, I'll
I
tell
think
you.
you
South
film
of France.
soundtracks if you haven't already. Like I only got to see your stuff for 15 minutes, and that's what I'm going on. By the
lovely.
way.
Thank you so much.
Well, you know
It was
what?
all lovely words.
Let's play another song.
Let's play Cream.
Let's play. Well, we can't play Cream, but I have
What?
Breed. I have Breed.
Yeah, Breed's pretty
We're
good.
gonna play Sasha's song Breed. June
June.
is
Thank you.
busting out all over. No, you know what?
I am.
I
Still,
love-
I can't believe it. But anyway, but I have to say to you, I want you to put a Christmas album out because a Christmas album. I have to just say two more things, and then
Okay.
please play his beautiful music. The Christmas album will get you everywhere. They say.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
They say.
And then
I'm working on a
Oh
Christmas
my
song
God, and
right
you
now,
know-
actually, so
and you-
that's really right on it. But for
That's so
someone
Are you-
else.
And your favorite
I'm
movie is
writing
what?
for
And our
someone.
favorite movie is White
Yeah.
Christmas.
And it is White Christmas.
Interesting.
I love it. I would love to make a
Wow.
Christmas album.
Interesting.
Well, I
Well-
have another thing to say is like not just writing like stage music or musical music,
Yeah.
but I want you to be in it. You're the front man, they say, on
Oh.
stage. So you have to put yourself in it, like, you know, in Tommy. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You know, like things like that. You have to be the front
Be
man.
the star.
Okay? So I want you to stay with that, and you've got like, boy, do you have an entourage, to say the least. I mean,
Lovely.
it's crazy stuff.
Wow.
You put your life into this album, I have to say, and that's not done these days. That's a rarity, and you're going to venture to New York and Chicago's a plus, and that's about all I have to say right now.
Thank you so much for all your love and
Thank
kindness.
you,
Thank
June.
you, June.
We love you.
June, and I'll talk to you later, okay, sweetie?
I love you. Yes,
Thank
I
you,
love you.
totally.
I love you,
can't
baby.
wait.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. If
Thank
I don't
you.
talk to you tonight, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay,
Bye,
best of
June.
luck to you
Thank
on your
you.
album and all your ventures. God
Thank
bless
you, June. God bless you, too.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. This is Breed by Sacha Sacket.
Bye.
She's fun.
Uh-huh. Yeah. She's great.
I came upon that old desire, but only found miles of match. Even the great London fire needed just a little spark. And I grew up pressed to remember how I fell under that spell. It only took one cold November to break my March of 1812. Can't It's funny how I never tired of
Wow, Sacha, that's amazing.
Sasha,
Thank you.
that was
Thank you,
beautiful.
sweeties.
I mean,
You
it
have a
was
great-
just.
Thanks for
Great
having me.
voice.
Oh my God! It's our pleasure. It's our
fun.
pleasure.
I was a
pleasure
little
to have you.
nervous. I didn't know how to keep up with you guys. You know,
Really?
You're so kind and lovely.
Oh, thank you,
Aw.
Sasha.
I've had you never know what you're gonna get. You guys are so lovely.
Life
I
is
get
like a box of
scared
chocolates.
sometimes. I don't
Well,
do this.
You
so
never
it's
know
a
what you're
little
gonna
bit-
get.
yeah.
No, but you know what? You can. You can.
Craig and I are nothing for not givers, right?
We are givers.
givers.
Yes.
We are givers. Sometimes I give too much.
Sometimes you get generous. Sometimes you receive. I just Craig, I love you.
Robbie, what is that? Dirty God!
Well, I'm a triple Scorpio. There must be something going on with that right now.
You're a Scorpio.
Yeah, triple
We didn't
Scorp.
talk about a triple Scorpio.
Triple
Can you-
Scorpio.
Yeah, we didn't talk about because your album your project right now is Double Gemini.
Yes.
Which you can go on to sachasacket.com, which is
Sure.
SACHASACKET.com. And you can go on and you can read all about Sacha Sacket.
And see all of his
and
beautiful
see all of his
pictures.
music. Look at his beautiful pictures. Control yourself, ladies.
Definitely listen to
Control
Cream.
yourself, June DeYoung.
June DeYoung loves the song Cream. I love Brie. That was an amazing
That
song.
was Breed.
the
That was
velvety
wonderful.
voice. It was just like you're the real deal.
The real deal.
The real deal.
It took Robbie an hour to figure that out, but you're the real deal.
Well, because
Robbie. But
I'm a little slow.
but
Well, that's what they told me in
but
school.
yeah. But you're not a Gemini.
No.
Libra, Virgo.
I'm a Virgo on the cusp of Libra.
Got it.
Somebody told me once I have a rising Gemini, and then they said I
Mm.
was double rising Gemini, which isn't possible. But then, supposedly, double Gemini has always been in my head. So-
Interesting.
and that's where I'm at. I'm a double Gemini
Right now in your life, you're a
I
double
am.
Gemini. You're exploring that.
Yeah.
The evil.
I've never felt
the
like a
evil
Virgo.
and the sweet.
Pick whatever sign you want and go with it.
To. And I feel like
Whatever.
you should be able to go through different signs in your life.
What
Why
about
not?
your
I'm a-
Chinese? What are you in the Chinese New Year?
I'm a horse.
I am a dog. I'm the dog.
I'm a cock.
Oh.
Are you? Dirty Craig. That sounded nasty.
I am.
I'm the dog.
I'm the ear of the
Loyal. Extremely loyal.
But
blah,
I'm
blah,
a
blah, blah,
but I'm a
blah.
Leo. I'm a lion.
Oh, lovely.
G. Craig, we have come to the end of the
I
show.
know.
It's the fastest hour
This
in
was
radio.
really
It's the
fast today.
fastest hour. Listen, guys, you can see me tonight on E! News at 7 and 11:30 p.m. only on E!
And you know what? Hey, everybody, come and visit me at my showroom, at my interior design showroom to the stars. Come and visit my lovely staff, the beautiful and sexy breasted woman, Kendra Pahukoa, who I call Kendra. She's my sister. Come in and see her. And also, Trailer. And
And go to the Craig and Robbie fan page on Facebook and click like.
Please, take a moment. Just take a second. Say you like us. For some reason, you're supposed to like.
We don't ask
And,
for a
and,
lot.
and we don't ask for a lot.
We
Just say
don't.
you like us.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I guess you're supposed to have like the more likes, the better. You know, Sasha has like 3,865 friends on Facebook. I mean, certainly somebody can come and like us.
yeah,
All my friends.
the
Are
love
they? I mean, if you were to have a
God.
party, you'd have to like rent a stadium.
Yeah.
I'm almost up to 4,000 now. It's taken me a long
Are
time.
you serious?
Yeah, it's taken me forever.
Do you know, Robbie, that you and I know the most mutual friends of all the people that I'm friends with?
It doesn't surprise me.
We have 200.
We've known each other for 20
Mutual
years.
And let me tell. I'll give you another Sasha. I'll give you another Sasha. Sasha, I think you and I. Let's see if we have. Oh, we have 13 mutual friends.
Lucky 13.
We have the lucky 13.
Yeah.
We have
Lucky
13 mutual
13.
friends. And then
Very
Sasha
exciting.
said something very profound the other day. All right, Roz, I'm wrapping it up, but hold on a second.
All of a sudden he pulls us in the
Scared
airwaves.
what he's
Sasha-
gonna say.
Sasha said something very profound
Yes.
the other day on his Facebook.
What was it?
To those of you who found their inspiration today and those who will find it soon. No. Oh,
I was like, what?
What?
I love how a few pounds gets my panties all in a
gosh.
twist.
A few extra pounds.
I love how a few pounds extra gets my panties in a twist. Well, that wasn't very profound now,
That's
was
not profound.
it?
That was very random.
Well, let's leave on a high
Oh,
note.
here's what it was. Sometimes I wish I got a massive dragon tattoo when I was in my 20s and never looked back.
That's hilarious.
It was such a random thought, and then everyone's like, "Get it, get it." I'm like, actually, I
Do you have any tattoos?
No.
I have no tattoos either.
Yeah.
I don't either.
I don't either. It's almost
changed my
cooler.
mind too much.
I do too. I don't want anything on my body that I can't rearrange.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh.
So I can't, you know, I've got to be able to move it around.
You guys, we have
And
to
with
say
that,
goodnight.
we love you all. Good night.